The Blue Hotel by Stephen Crane. He died when he was only 28 years old from a terrible combination of tuberculosis, poverty, and overwork. And he identified with the urban poor and became a sort of muckraking roving reporter who wanted to tell their stories and their reality through not only his journalism, his gonzo journalism, an early form of that, but his very naturalistic writing as well. And, well, what is naturalism? This is a style of writing that, well, it was a pessimistic, socially conscious take on realism that appeared among American writers. It came to them from the French writers, the French examples of naturalism, in the late 19th century. And among the Americans, the three that tend to come up are Stephen Crane, Theodore Dreiser, and Jack London. According to naturalism, human beings are not the masters of their fate, but helpless pawns of it, usually through heredity and environment. Their fate is pretty much sealed by these forces, and the result is never good, at best unsettling. But Stephen Crane's take on naturalism is unique, and went on to of course, further influence naturalism in general, and its features passed down to other little American literature subgenres. In the case of Crane's naturalism, it is ironic and farcical. It introduces the element of universal human complicity and responsibility. In other words, along with the usual fare of heredity and environment mentioned on the previous slide, he includes humanity in those helpless, unconscious forces. It includes humanity in that nature. And what I mean by universal human complicity and responsibility is, well, it kind of falls in line with that theoretical physics concept of the butterfly effect or string theory. In other words, all of those little things that happen as a result of what we don't do. What we don't do, and all of our sins of silence, so to speak, and the little things we do that add up, that through the domino effect of human interaction on the micro level, folding up into the much bigger level, finally results in some kind of catastrophe or bad thing happening. And you will certainly see that question, that problem brought up in The Blue Hotel. Now, some considerations for The Blue Hotel as you read it. The story's credentials as farce, which is genre-based parody and pastiche with unlikely exaggerated plot twists. What I mean by parody and pastiche is that you take a typical genre and you play with its conventions. The Blue Hotel is, after all, a mock Western. It's playing with the conventions of a Western story. And Crane's key naturalistic points as demonstrated in the story, mentioned on the previous slide, and certainly the dark humor. Especially pay attention to the cash register. Good luck.